Hi, this is ICT 8. We're going to go further with Microsoft Word. We're going to be looking at doing headers and footers and page size. Okay, so we start with our old document. We want to change the layout. We go to page size, and for this assignment, I would like you to use a 5. Because our story is not very long, we want to be able to do multiple pages. The other thing is you want to be able to change your page size in case you're doing something like a pamphlet where you're folding your paper over. So you need to use smaller margins, or you're doing some advertisement where you're printing it on a smaller piece of paper. So we're learning general skills. The margins are too wide for such a small piece of paper, so we want to narrow that. And let's pick moderate. Okay, that gives us an inch on the top, inch on the bottom. Now, if your Word document is not in inches, I suggest you change that. We go to Word, Preferences, General, and it's probably in centimeters, and you want to change it to inches. If you don't see your ruler, you need to go click and make sure the check mark's on ruler. Next, what we're going to do is double click on the header, and this should show up. If you can't double click on it, you need to check your mouse settings and make sure this is not too fast. So if it's not working, you probably need to lower it. So probably 2 or 3 clicks below the top is probably best. Okay, we see some tab stops here, and we don't want that because that's for a bigger page. We go to Format, Tabs, and we clear all. And we look at our ruler. This is 4, this is 4.5. So this is about 4.35, 4.4. We'll say 4.4 because it's easier to divide by 2. So that's a right tab, and we click on the plus sign. So half of 4.4 is 2.2, and this is going to be a center tab. And we click OK. So we know we have the right one if this is pointing straight up. This is pointing to the left. And we type our date. And we look over in our top right here, September 27th. Then you press the Tab key, which is just above cap locks. And we type in our title, Magical Dog. Then we press Tab again, and we type in our name. Okay, and it centers this, and it right justifies this for us. And we also want to go down to the footer, and we want to insert page numbers. Page numbers down here towards the bottom. And the default is fine. You could have it left. Over here, you can have it center, or you can have it at the right. Okay? And these other options are for printing in books. And you want to leave this turned on. Okay? And when we're done, we just click Close Header. Okay, you can't see the effect of the page numbers because I haven't typed in enough. We'll see this later when we add more features. Okay, so it's very important that you do everything in this order. You need to set the page size first, otherwise it's harder to set your tabs. So set your page size first and your margins, and then you can go ahead and set your tabs up and type in your header. And that completes this lesson.